betrayal. It's a word that carries weight, a feeling that cuts deep. But why does it happen? Why do the people we trust the most, friends, family, even partners, sometimes turn their backs on us? Today, I want to help you understand betrayal in a way that sets you free from its pain. The truth is, people don't change overnight. They reveal themselves over time. The problem is, we often don't want to see it. We hold on to memories, the good moments, the laughter, the shared experiences. But if you look closely, the signs were always there. People's actions, how they speak about others, how they handle difficult situations, show their true nature. It's just that sometimes we choose to ignore the signs because we don't want to lose them. And that's where attachment becomes dangerous. When we invest so much of ourselves into a person, we create an illusion of who they are rather than seeing them for who they truly are. We believe their words, even when their actions don't match. And when the betrayal finally happens, it feels like a shock, but deep down, we knew. We just didn't want to accept it. But here's what you need to remember. Not everyone is meant to stay. Some people enter your life as blessings, others as lessons. Betrayal, as painful as it is, often serves as a wake-up call. It teaches you who is truly loyal and who was only there for their own gain. Letting go is hard, but sometimes it's necessary. Holding on to someone who has already let go of you will only bring more pain. Most importantly, their actions do not define your worth. If someone betrays you, it's not because you weren't good enough. It's because they chose to act in a way that reflects their character, not yours. Your kindness, loyalty, and trust are not weaknesses, they are strengths. Don't let one person's disloyalty make you doubt yourself. Move forward, but never in the same way. Forgiveness is powerful, but wisdom is even more important. You don't have to hold on to resentment, but you also don't have to give them another chance to hurt you. Learn the lesson, set boundaries, and step into a future where you are surrounded by people who truly value you. Betrayal is painful, but it is also revealing. It shows you who truly belongs in your life. Let it shape you, not break you. Keep your heart open, but your eyes even wider. Because in the end, the right people, the ones who truly love and respect you, will never need to betray you. People reveal who they truly are over time. Betrayal doesn't happen in an instant. It's not a sudden storm that appears out of nowhere. It's a slow, creeping tide that we often fail to notice until it's too late. The truth is, people show us who they really are over time. The problem is, we're not always ready to see it. Think about the moments when trust was broken in your life. Was it truly unexpected, or were there small signs along the way? A careless remark, an act of selfishness, an uneasy feeling you brushed aside? Often, when someone betrays us, we look back and realize there were warning signs. But we chose to ignore them because we wanted to believe in the person, in the relationship, in the bond we had built. The reality is, actions never lie. People's behavior in small moments, the way they talk about others, the way they treat those who can't benefit them, how they handle conflict, these are clues to their true nature. A friend who gossips about others will one day gossip about you. A partner who deceives in little things will one day deceive in bigger things. A colleague who takes shortcuts at work may one day take advantage of you. So why do we overlook these signs? Because we want to believe in the best version of people. We see their potential rather than their patterns. We focus on the times they were kind, forgetting the moments they were careless with our trust. Hope makes us blind, and attachment makes us resistant to the truth. But here's what you need to understand. Ignoring the signs doesn't change the outcome, it only delays the inevitable. People's true character is revealed not in what they say, but in what they do, consistently, over time. And once someone shows you who they are, believe them. Don't wait for more evidence. Don't justify their actions. Don't hold on to an illusion when the reality is right in front of you. Recognizing this doesn't mean becoming cold or distrustful. It means being aware. It means learning to listen to your instincts. It means accepting that not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay. Some people come as blessings, others as lessons. Either way, paying attention to who people truly are, rather than who you want them to be, will save you from greater heartbreak in the future. Attachment blinds us to reality. One of the biggest reasons we fail to see betrayal coming is because of our attachment to people. The stronger our emotional investment in someone, the harder it becomes to see them for who they truly are. We create an idealized version of them in our minds, one that fits our hopes, our needs, and our expectations, and when their true nature starts to show, we dismiss it, rationalize it, or convince ourselves that it's just a mistake. But attachment is not love. Attachment is a form of dependency. It makes us cling to the idea of someone rather than accepting who they truly are. It makes us justify their actions, even when they hurt us. It makes us believe in potential rather than reality. We say things like, "They're just going through a rough time," or "They didn't mean to hurt me," when deep down the signs have always been there. The problem with attachment is that it clouds our judgment. It makes us invest in relationships that have already run their course. It makes us stay in friendships where we are undervalued. It makes us tolerate behaviors we would never accept from a stranger. And in doing so, we set ourselves up for disappointment. But here's the truth. Holding on to someone who is not loyal to you doesn't make them stay. It only prolongs the pain. The more we cling to a person who has already shown signs of betrayal, the more we allow them to take advantage of our trust. And when the final act of betrayal happens, it feels devastating. Not just because of what they did, but because deep down we knew it was coming. We just didn't want to accept it. So how do we protect ourselves? By learning to see people clearly, without the fog of attachment. By paying attention to patterns, not just apologies. By reminding ourselves that loyalty and respect are mutual. If we are the only ones holding the relationship together, then it's not truly a relationship. Letting go isn't about losing someone. It's about regaining clarity. It's about choosing peace over constant uncertainty. And most importantly, it's about valuing yourself enough to walk away from anyone who makes you question your worth. Not everyone is meant to stay. One of the hardest lessons in life is accepting that not everyone who enters your world is meant to stay. We often believe that the people who matter to us should always be a part of our journey. But life has a way of teaching us that some people come for a reason, some for a season, and only a few for a lifetime. When betrayal happens, the first question we ask is why? Why would they do this after everything we've been through? Why would someone I trusted turn their back on me? The answer is simple. They were never meant to walk your entire path with you. Their role in your story was temporary, and once their purpose was fulfilled, whether it was to teach you a lesson, help you grow, or even challenge you, their time was up. But we struggle with this truth because we hold on too tightly. We want friendships to last forever. We want relationships to be unbreakable. We want the people we love to remain by our side. And when they don't, we feel like something went wrong. But in reality, nothing went wrong. Things just ran their course. Not everyone is built to handle every chapter of your life. Think about the people who betrayed you. At one point they felt irreplaceable. You couldn't imagine life without them. And yet, here you are, still standing, still growing, still moving forward. Their absence didn't stop you. If anything, it freed you. Because when someone walks away, by choice or by betrayal, it clears space for the right people to enter. This isn't about bitterness, it's about understanding. Understanding that some relationships aren't meant to be permanent. Understanding that losing someone who wasn't truly loyal is not a loss, it's a redirection. Understanding that life will always remove the wrong people to make room for the right ones. So, don't waste time mourning those who left unfairly. Instead, focus on those who stayed. Because the ones who are meant for you, the ones who truly value and respect you, will never put you in a position to question their loyalty. Your value is not defined by their actions. Betrayal has a way of making us question everything, our choices, our judgment, and most painfully, our own worth. When someone we trust turns their back on us, it can feel personal, like a reflection of something lacking within us. But here's the truth. Their actions say everything about them and nothing about you. People betray for many reasons: self-interest, insecurity, greed, or even fear. But whatever their reason is, it has nothing to do with your value as a person. A person's inability to be loyal does not mean you were unworthy of loyalty. Their lack of integrity does not mean you were undeserving of honesty. Their failure to appreciate you does not mean you were not valuable. Yet too often we internalize betrayal. We ask ourselves, was I not enough? Did I do something wrong? Could I have done more? This mindset only deepens the wound because it shifts the blame onto the wrong person. You did not cause their betrayal, they chose it. And no amount of kindness, loyalty, or love could have changed their decision. Think about it this way. If someone throws away a diamond, does it lose its value? No. The person who discarded it simply failed to recognize its worth. And that's exactly what happens when someone betrays you. They didn't betray you because you weren't valuable. They betrayed you because they didn't have the capacity to honor your worth. So don't let someone's actions make you doubt yourself. If you were honest, stay honest. If you were kind, remain kind. If you were loyal, don't let their betrayal turn you into someone you're not. Because the right people, the ones who truly see and appreciate you, will never put you in a position to question your worth. Remember this. Betrayal might change your relationship with them, but it should never change the way you see yourself. You are still whole, you are still worthy, and no one's disloyalty has the power to take that away from you. Move forward, but never in the same way. Betrayal is painful, but what's even worse is letting it change you in a way that dims your light. When someone deceives us, our first instinct is often to close ourselves off, to stop trusting, to build walls, to make sure we never get hurt again. But while it's important to learn from betrayal, it's just as important not to let it turn us into someone we're not. Forgiveness is a powerful thing, but it doesn't mean forgetting. It doesn't mean pretending the betrayal never happened or allowing the same person to hurt you again. It means letting go of the resentment so that it no longer controls your emotions, but keeping the wisdom so that you never walk into the same trap twice. Moving forward doesn't mean returning to how things were. It means evolving. It means setting stronger boundaries. It means choosing people more carefully, recognizing red flags earlier, and protecting your peace. It means understanding that not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone should be trusted with your kindness, your time, or your energy. You don't have to seek revenge. You don't have to prove anything to those who betrayed you. The best response is growth. The kind of growth that makes it impossible for them to ever have that kind of power over you again. Some betrayals come as painful losses, but in reality, they are often disguised blessings. They remove the wrong people so the right ones can enter. They teach you what true loyalty looks like. And most importantly, they remind you that no matter who walks away, you will always have yourself. And that's more than enough.